Okay, let's go. Best of 5. Happy Foggy again. Is it finally time today? I feel silly saying that. I mean, I do it every time, and it's not happening. But maybe today, please. Ukraine versus Russia is the grand final for $100. And we start on Northern Isles.
Foggy has managed to come really close. In some of their finals in the past, it looked like Foggy had a mental block. But in some others, he was looking really good once again. Was bringing Happy to the absolute edge. But in the end, it's always Happy winning. In the best of 5s. But, you know, we've been saying this for a long time. It has to happen. Sooner or later, it has.
This can't go on forever. It's impossible. It's not like Foggy can't take maps. He just needs to be so unbelievably consistent. And that is not really his strength. But we'll see. Demon Hunter opening on NI. No Warden. Foggy has had new builds on Amazonia versus Hawk. Maybe he has some new builds against Undead as well.
I like the opening. Tuskar Camp, quick level 2 for the Demon. You guys know by now what I like to see. Quick level 3 Demon, boots of speed, harass, burn, over and over. Strong presence in the mid game. Foggy in the past didn't do that much. Was more focused on level 2 harass. On some maps that is the only option you have, but on this map you have more. Happy starting off with a Happy build. Wait a minute. He's going 5 ghouls, so this might be a slight variation. Also creeping with ghouls here early, so it's a bit of a variation. In the past, Happy used to be creeping this just with DK skeletons. Ghouls make this a little faster, of course. Is he creeping green into natural? Oh, he is. Oh, interesting.
Foggy has a decent idea. There's a wisp already. How many skeletons do we see? 1, 2...
He needs to go around the corner to see it, though. Oh, and Happy's looking for it with a skeleton.
Oh, okay. Moves the wisp back, not using it for detonate. Giving him free level 2.
That's also free level 3 for the Demon, pretty much, though. Oh, wow. Foggy's finally playing the way that I was hoping for him to play for so long. I don't even know what to say right now.
What is the way? It is, yeah, level 2.5. Replenishment potion comes in very handy to save Moonwells. Tech on that side again, or as well. All he needs is boots and to complete level 3. And Remo is the happiest man in all of Warcraft.
Going to the middle. This will be the boots. Is he really keeping the staff? No. Sells the Wand of Mana Steel for more mobility. Is the Demon here in trouble, maybe? Not really.
One more coil. That's fine. And he has boots. Oh, Happy has boots as well. Archers creep at the same time without Engine of War. And the replenishment potion got cancelled, so he will need some Moonwell juice down the road.
Oh, is Happy spelling this? Can he get some cheeky archer kills?
He's looking for it for sure.
Oh, this could be 2 archer kills here. Oh, but the DK doesn't quite go all the way. And that is level 3 Demon. Okay, level 3 Demon, boots. I like it.
Pretty much as fast as possible as well. Engine of War still here. Okay, uproots now. Skeletons constantly in the base.
And Happy has been playing a lot of Naga second. And playing Naga second against Demon is really dangerous.
But I thought she doesn't need mana and it's a good play against him.
She doesn't need mana so badly, but she gets burned 3 times and then she's out of mana. No more cold arrow and you're almost dead. Alright, so Foggy, Naga, oh, staff in and Naga as well. Onto the Wisp. Nice play. Doesn't steal the last hit, but prevents the creeping of the full camp.
Oh, Happy with a great block. Saves the ghoul with it. Tier 3. No Lich, no Naga yet, just Fiends. So what do we do with this advantage now?
Claiming the middle. Creeping the Warlord should be easy. At least the Warlord, not the full camp.
Happy's going back to the Tuska.
Yeah.
He has the big healing, which is not the greatest item. Foggy going lore into tier 3. So speeding this up quite a bit. This is good mid-game control for Foggy.
Yeah, absolutely. Gets both items from the middle. Not that much experience, but both items.
Lionhorn.
Really good items for him. Really, really, really good items for him.
He's continuing to creep for the Fog Lightning. Happy comes in. He's level 3 now, so he's gotta be careful. This experience goes only to the Death Knight, not to a potential second hero. It's a little bit wasted, as he has the safe spots already gone. Expo, Crabbed, Tuska, Crab. There's 2 greens in the middle of his base, but the big one is gone from the marketplace, and the entire camp with the merchant is gone as well. It's not that easy for Happy to level his second hero now.
Yeah, and the Demon, level 3, and the Boots can harass over and over, and the Ancient of War in position for the Naga to keep on creeping. Gonna be level 2 for her. Getting closer to 3.
Nice Ancient of War movement.
And look at this. DK out of mana. Lich basically out of mana. He's gonna use the Nova. And yeah, the Demon is low, but that's all mana gone. This is like this. You've been here with me for the last couple of years. Isn't this exactly what I've been asking for like 2 years?
This
Finally, Foggy does it.
Like literally step by step by step, the way you described this matchup for 2 years, yes.
Foggy lost the Ancient of War. That's a little unfortunate. He was busy microing the Demon. Otherwise, he could have perhaps used it for the red camp. Still trying the red camp.
Taking risks. I like it. So far, Happy didn't get much done. Bears are coming. Tier 3 on the way. Happy forced to creep the lab, and then there's pretty much nothing left except the red and Foggy's expansion.
Archer's all taking quite the beating here.
Yeah, but it's fine. You want to rotate them out kind of anyway. Helm of Valor. Damage and tanking is always appreciated.
Dude, these items for Foggy. Like, the Helm of Valor isn't the nuts, but all the items are at least good.
Happy with the pipe now to make up for it. I can see it.
Hood of Cunning. Let's go. No, actually, Helm of Valor. Helm of Valor is the worst.
Awesome battle drums. Okay, he's gonna be happy with that as well. More damage. 4 and 2. Happy creeping these. Or Foggy taking this one away from Happy as well. But can Happy go from red to orange to orange?
The issue is Foggy's archers. They all being so hurt, that matters. Like, yeah, you want to rotate them out sooner or later, but in the first fight, you still want them to survive as long as possible.
Moonjuice is really low. Mountain Giant transition already in the works.
Oh, Demon coming in, and that's exactly what you want. Start off the burn process before the fight really kicks off.
Preparing your prey. But Happy plays against it. Moves the heroes back. Ooh. Nah, I don't want to surround. Whoa, expansion? It's a little bait at least.
Oh, nice. Staff out. Ooh, the Nova was almost dangerous. Would have survived, though. And the Demon
bear.
almost level 4. Naga almost level 4 as well.
Demon back in. Do we have a staff? Not yet. Continues to burn, catch some hits, rejo on that bear, morph immediately. Foggy ready to fight.
Oh, the Naga. Foggy. Don't throw this game away.
DK can chase. But okay, both heroes out of that fight. DK coming back now. Foggy again trying to get that Lich. We've seen this story a million times before.
Foggy, how is it all suddenly falling apart? Ah, this was so good until the first engagement.
There's an expansion.
Why was the Naga so hurt? Why was there no focus fire? Why is the TP and the heal pot on the Demon? That's also not right. He played so well until now.
Reacher cancelled again. Happy knows everything about this expansion. But okay.
Town is under siege.
Foggy's willing to trade. No one goes to base, probably. Happy has a TP. He could defend it.
Just a bit of sloppiness there by Foggy. Wasn't ready for the fight. Only had one Dryad for some reason.
Okay.
Demon.
He does defend it. There's going to be another staff after the burns. Saves the Nova for the for later.
A player's forces are under attack.
More bears coming for Foggy. He's quite heavy on these bears. But that's 2 bears not with the army yet. Foggy, you're missing 8 supply.
Also, Mountain Giant upgrades don't pay off at all. 1 staff of preservation. Where are the MGs? Foggy has no resources for it at all. Oh, these bears. The focus fire, the concave. Oh, the fog lightning hitting 2 illusions. It doesn't matter that much in the grand scheme of things, but it's just an example.
Dust is coming in though. More slow. Could be more kills. Oh, Naga again. Has a TP. Happy, realizing smartly that the boots are on the demon, so the Naga is always in danger.
And his expo is ready. He's mining. 2 base Happy. One of the scariest things in all of Warcraft. Expo for Foggy. He's trying it again. The pressure of Happy is so sick.
Can he save the expansion?
How?
Doesn't look like it. Happy's so fast with a level 2 aura. This is gonna be another cancel.
Lich is the forefront. Destroyers as well. Super fast. And... okay. Can you just click it down? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Happy can easily afford a TP as well, so even if that fight doesn't go his way, which it should though. 2 destroyers so hurt.
Did you forget about the abolish?
He has it.
The Naga!
Healthstone transferred. Hail Mary on the Lich, but that Lich has a heal potion. And a TP as well if he wants to save him. Yep. And it gets a bear on the way out.
Man! Nice saves by Foggy.
Yeah.
Like 5 Dryads barely surviving.
Moonjuice is looking okay again. But the Echo doesn't.
A player's forces are
Doesn't at
It
all.
was just this one first fight at the natural. Botched by Foggy and suddenly...
Yeah.
Since then he's on the back foot.
Yeah. He's not giving this up. He's still thinking, okay, at one point I can't win a fight. I can get a big win in a fight. This is the 3rd expansion attempt already. And both were shut down brutally.
Happy's out of mana here though.
Big fat abominations with frost armor on them though. And disease cloud. Oh, DK. Trying to force him into a TP. But even if he forces him into a TP, can he just like run to the right and kick the expo again?
These Dryads, they die so fast. Focus fire is strong. 2-0 upgrades with the command aura. So basically 3-0 on these fiends.
Oh. It's the wardrobes aura Remo. Got patched.
What did I say?
Command. They don't stack anymore. So
Sorry
Foggy,
about that, dude. It's a massive mistake on my side.
Foggy going into MGs. 15 minutes in, but without bears, without roar.
A
What did
player's
I do?
forces are under attack.
Is he still in time? Is this the perfect timing?
These Dryads, dude. The Fiends just need to look at the Dryads.
Yeah.
Oh, but the DK! Demon Hunter also in trouble! The staff was ready.
At least you got the expo up. I mean, 3 times a charm.
But for how long is it going to be standing? Happy racing over right away with a 70 supply.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Like, even if he's at his base for a super short time, he gathers all the forces, he runs east.
A player's forces
I'm trying to
are
pick it
under
again.
attack.
Parry up to
Honestly,
mid-run.
even if the demons survived, there's no holding this. Probably.
Why? 3 dryads, pretty much non-existent. GG!
GG.
Happy just too quick. And again, one mistake.
Yeah.
He's not giving you anything back. He's not giving you a mistake back that you can expose, that you can punish. It's not happening.
And that's the brutal thing about fighting against Happy. When you miscontrol something and your army positioning and your group assigning is just 2 seconds late, most of the time it doesn't matter. But when you play against Happy, there's 1 Nova, there's 1, 2, 3 shift-click commands, and then suddenly 4 archers are dead, the Naga is low, you have to run, you lose a Dryad on the way back as well, and suddenly all that momentum from the early game vanished.
Yeah. That's pretty much a game against Happy in a nutshell. Man,
How good is it going to feel the day he beats him, though? But it hasn't happened yet.
do you
Not
need
in
a
the best of 5.
Do you need a hug? After like your early game failed, do you need like comforting?
You mean me?
Yeah, or is it fine? Is it fine?
No. This early game was perfect. So, my ego is still completely intact. It was after the early game where the problem arose.
All right, Amazonia. Map number 2. 4,200 people. Not getting tired of this. As usual, they bring us the best Warcraft in all of Europe. No doubt. Maybe Cash is in the race by now. Maybe Blade is getting there. But in a normal week, it's always these 2.
Alrighty. This is normally the map where Foggy fares the best, hence his first counter pick. Foggy was thinking for a second, should I go for the greedy Ancient of War position? No, never mind. Let's not do that.
No, not against Happy. Not against the Ghoul send out.
Yeah.
We've seen triple Necropolis here by Happy.
Yep, with this early Ghoul cancel attempt. Ancient of War cancel, that is. But Happy's not doing it here. He's done it a lot of times to Foggy, so the likelihood of that working isn't too high anymore, I guess. Should be a DK against the demon. Everything else would greatly surprise me.
Yeah, I can't see anything else. Like, even Foggy had to admit that Keeper, mass air. No.
Yeah.
No. Just no. Just no.
Against the likes of Vortex and Sheik and X-Lord, he was still able to find lots of victories with that strat. But just not against Happy.
Yeah, his kiting is just...
It's too good. Once
Too
Happy
insane.
gets level 2 aura, nothing dies anymore.
That's not an exaggeration. It's just the truth. Doesn't matter if Acid Bomb level 3. It's just not happening.
I sometimes wonder, like, when Happy micros in the fight, is he actually thinking of things, or is it all just instinct and...
Yeah, I don't think he has
Passive.
to think about it anymore. It feels like, I want to say robotic, but that sounds so bad. It's just perfect. I don't think you can play perfect if you have to think about it. You know, because then the reaction time is automatically longer. And then it doesn't work anymore.
Forces are under attack.
All right, Claws. We like that start for the demon.
I like how you don't even pretend to be neutral anymore.
Well, first we want a close grand final. Oh!
Nope.
Almost lightning shield deny. That was close for him. And second of all, come on. We want someone to gloriously dethrone Happy at least once in a grand final.
Correct. Yeah, yeah, obviously.
Players' forces are under
And after
attack.
so many attempts, like 65-8 in series.
Yeah.
It feels it has to be Foggy.
And that includes the keeper medal.
Yeah.
Really bad items for Happy. Okay, this game so far not looking too bad.
I'm calling it now. He's gonna get a
Foggy.
big mana potion that is natural.
Absolutely possible.
This happens so often that I felt Foggy. Should you just rush to every single big consumable there is on the map to just prevent that?
Dude, is he trying to make me happy? He's just rushing demon levels. He's not harassing at all.
Maybe it clicked.
Slippers as well. Hell yeah.
+9 already. Mental will be good for any second hero. Happy no items at all. Sold it all for new rod.
It looks like Foggy put a lot of work into his early game creep routes. Okay, so you creep the troll on the one, then you go to the other troll, creep that fully. Oh, you got a Wisp detonate in the middle. Lots of experience there. Now he's basically level 3 already.
And Happy can't creep this without skeletons.
Boots of Speed, Telestaff again.
And he is level 3.
Level 3 Rush Demon with Boots. Okay, I'm on board.
Where is he going? Tavern? Tier 2? Not done yet, though. What can he do with it now? What can he steal? What can he take away?
I was thinking Happy was creeping the Kobold camp, wanted to interfere. But Happy is bottom right with the Ghoul gang.
A player's
Going for a
forces
lightning
are
shield
under
creep.
attack.
Oh, and misses it. Rare mistake.
I can still do it. If he's getting burned or uses the coils here, it doesn't make that much of a difference. Zombie mask.
Burn.
Yep.
And might be able to get a kill here. Archer's coming in.
Boots versus Aura.
A town is under siege.
I think the ghouls are safe. I need to be careful about these archers. They're not as fast as the ghouls are.
A player's forces are
Archer
under attack.
survives.
And more damage on the decay. Oh, there's narrow now though. It's not forcing him into a potion.
And again, Lich has to be the second hero because Demon is too strong. You really can't play Naga second against that.
Naga second it is for Foggy though. And one lower into tier 3 again. Can he steal this from the Taskmaster? Happy is coming in. Has no coil to steal it though. Skeleton steal.
No way!
It's unbelievable. It's
Oh, the bash! Star-shaped!
unbelievable. Oh no. Oh
And
no.
now he doesn't have boots anymore! Staff! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Dude, how can he do this? He was against a Demon Hunter, Naga, and 3 archers and a skeleton with a pathetic 14 to 15 damage against the last hit.
Yeah, and this is not even rare.
No.
Where's the first riot? Foggy's forgetting about the first riot. This first riot can make a big difference. Oh, Demon Hunter, Space Creator again. Forces a lot of mana. It's gonna force a heal pot here as well. Burn before the coil. There was a second there to do it. But okay, all mana's burned. Demon survives, no TP forced. And I wonder, Earlier, Foggy transitioned in the mid game to Naga creeping. Perhaps he should try to be more aggressive. With double slow, you can absolutely find Fiend kill.
Both heroes are low. Lich has no business in dealing with the Dryads at all. No claw, no orb. Fiend numbers also not that crazy because he forced them into potions, so that's one Fiend left.
Oh. Nice flank from the other side. Happy can't retreat to the main too easily. This forces a TP. Can he get the kill? Yes, he does. Okay. TP and Fiend down.
Good success.
And now he can steal the invul right here. Wow, that's a super cool play. Go for the... If I say reach around, Todd's gonna make fun of me again. Go for the flank behind the tree line. Oh, but why didn't he steal the invul? That would have been so good.
He's super short on resources. Maybe army is at the moment more important. As
what do you mean? He's got 400 gold.
Oh, then I wasn't the wrong player. Sorry about that. Yeah, then I take everything back.
Good game by Foggy again. Again, good early. But at the risk of sounding like a broken record, no matter how far ahead you get against Happy, at the end of the day, you have to keep up with his micro.
Just make no mistakes, is what they say. When of mana stealing, I was wrong. I was gladly wrong. Ensnare on the Fiend, but immediately greeted by a Coil.
Happy trying to expand on 40 after a week early. Really?
Oh. That's interesting. That's new.
Oh. Happy coming in for the creep drag. Oh, one Dryad. Foggy.
Mistake starts to pile up.
A town is under siege.
Cancels this. Demon Staff is on cooldown for 10 seconds.
Yeah. One Dryad can be afforded though. Dryads are not that expensive. You do want to have 2 Dryads though. Having only 1 Dryad, that one gets either killed or forced out of the fight way too easy. And once the Dryad is gone, Frost Armor is king.
We don't see any burrow yet. And this is something that saves Happy's Fiends very, very, very often. It's not even in research so far. So Happy isn't ready for fighting. Attack upgrade number 1 coming in. DK gets invul. Yeah.
Yeah. This is the perfect distribution. TP and staff on the Naga, invul on the demon, Telly staff as well. Army for Foggy is small though. He invests a lot into items. Needs to wait a long time for the bears and dryads.
Orb, staff, dust. All that stuff. Not even enough bears. Abolish magic now. He's not forgetting about that. Lightning, 1 bear. Okay, but easily taken out. Trades it for a feed. Oh, maybe even 2 feeds. Good start for Foggy so far. Even the bear survives.
Yeah, this is a good trade for Foggy. Archers for fiends any day of the week.
Next
1
fiend
bear.
down. That's 3.
Yeah. But now the fiend, the Dryad is out of the fight. So now Frost Armor again can come in. But nice burn on the Lich. No Frost Armor for the time being. And that's going to be another fiend. Wow, what a bloodbath.
4 fiends dead. And Foggy knows one direction. That's the 6 o'clock.
He gets the cancel. He can't get the cancel if he commits.
Oh, he's not though. He's bloodthirsty.
Hard call. Maybe it's not good enough. Maybe he can't get the cancel.
All the damage items are on the Naga. She's needed. Ah, there's a big invul. He can definitely get it. Needs to commit it though.
If he staffs, he's dead. Telly staff not enough.
Naga has to come in.
Yeah, needs a preservation staff. Oh.
Gets greeted. Oh, she's also super hurt. Needs to staff TP. Staff TP. Everything saved. Expo cancelled. Great fight by Foggy. He's living on the edge.
Close though. Foggy needs a new invul.
Level 40k. Subi Mask is great.
Damn, this is a super high level Undead versus Night Elf.
Yeah. Laliat wasn't able to beat Happy. Only took a map.
Oh, and now the demon comes in for the cancel again. This time he has the Telly staff ready.
Level 3 for the Lich, and the Nova is ready as well.
Oh, he needs to staff now.
Oh, right click. Can't prevent this. That was a big mana burn.
A player's forces are under
Expose up in a bit though. I don't think there's anything he can do against it now. Foggy piling up on gold. Second staff.
Did that one Dryad lost to the creeps make the big difference?
Like, if we're talking that level, then it's getting ridiculous.
They're both playing a really good game.
Shoot of
This
accuracy.
is by far the best unit versus knife that Europe has to offer. Nobody else is even close.
a
No,
player's
no,
forces
no, no,
are
no.
under attack.
They are light years ahead of everyone else. And we
That's
know
good
how...
by Foggy. 2 camps in a row, pulling them out, reducing, minimizing the damage. Double level 4s. Medallion for the Naga.
Dude, the Naga is so stacked. He's plus 29 with Roar. Smart to also give the ring over. Not glass cannon. A little bit of damage to the Demon Hunter, also strength. Wait,
No invul, no TP. Foggy is slot starved.
Needs to sell some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sells the
Medallion.
ring. Okay. Well, then it's the talisman of the Naga soon.
Gets a dust again. Is that necessary? Can't you just do it with reveal? It's also weird though, if you like move your camera back to the lab and then you reveal, you
Yeah.
lose 1 or 2 seconds perhaps of micro that you can't afford maybe.
Foggy
Here we go,
push.
here we go.
The Naga is a bit too squishy in my opinion. Needs to
super.
take great care of her.
There's 2 more bears coming from the main for Foggy. He could abuse the burn more.
He's trying, but he's not ready for the fight yet. Needs to swing in and out more, but against Unholy Aura so hard. 2 destroyers in the mix, also Disease Cloud. Wisps are coming in for detonate. Lightning Shield even. He wants to burn with the Wisps here, and he explodes them in the middle of pretty much everything.
Good burns, no more Nova. The bears can't be controlled so easily anymore. Good folk lighting as well. Naga getting focused. Quick invul coming in. Oh, Dryads, once exposed, die quickly. The demon not burning anymore. Busy with the destroyers in the back.
Oh,
Fight happening on multiple fronts. Slip's dropping low. So is the Naga. Both in trouble. Invul forced. What about the Naga? Her invul is gone already. She might be dead. There is a staff.
2 fiends about to die. 2 fiends did die actually at the red
and
spot.
the
The
A-bomb.
Wisp block for Foggy. That's a 4 supply unit, and he feels like it is enough with the Dryad slow, and that's absolutely the case. Foggy 60 supply. Can he break this expansion now though? There's no Spirit Tower, no Nerub Tower. Happy down to 42.
Great game by Foggy. Really good fight by Foggy. He's playing out of his mind now.
And now
No more
what?
invul. That's scary for Foggy.
Should you be a little, like, more careful? 2 Dryads about to die. 3 bears, no Mountain Giant.
Focusing on the DK. Oh, with a Dryad block coming in. Hold on. This spell's super fast. Doesn't even get slowed. Gets the hero kill. Gets the level 5. Foggy, this must be your game now.
That was the ultimate play against the Frost Armor. Holy, this spell. Unbelievable. Foggy level 5 and 4. Pushing with a Zapper. Happy is not paying attention. Loses to Ziggurat. That's the Nerub gone. 3 Siege Bears and this Demon Hunter. This must be the second base.
I think this is the strongest I've ever seen Foggy play against Happy. Sick, sick game by him.
Wow.
Level 5 Naga. Is he going for the Foggy special Cold Arrow again, or is it Fog Lightning?
It is Fog Lightning.
And there's a red cap still over here.
Yep.
Foggy absolutely has map control right now. He doesn't get experience
Under
here,
attack.
but he's gonna get a big item.
54 supply. There's an expansion now. Happy he's back at 40. Ooh, is that the one risk he takes that he shouldn't?
Well, he's got staffs. There's ways here to to save hurt units.
Mana burn distraction with the Demon Hunter again. Goes to the shop. Needs an invul. Is it ready? Yes, it is.
Foggy, don't lose your heroes. This was such an amazing game by you.
Double level
I'm
5.
seriously impressed.
Look at the XP graph right now. It is 1,000 ahead for Foggy.
Happy's trying to punish the granite. Almost got the last hit, not
Yeah.
quite.
Medallion of Courage number 2. So both have one now. Can't sell it. Demon Hunter. Should be staffed. A little rock golem. This doesn't help Foggy level-wise, but he takes it away from Happy. And a little gold and the item.
Foggy at 52. Should he detonate 2 wisps or... Right now would be a good time to go double MG, I think. Oh, hell yeah.
Are you
Mind
mind
connection.
controlling this guy?
A player's forces are under attack.
He's finally listening to me, Neo. Finally, after years.
Okay. Happy what now? How do you get back? How do you keep the 3-0 final streak alive? The last 2 grand finals between them, both 3-0. If one finds a solution, it's Happy. He has to play without a TP, even without an invul. Invis Demon Hunter.
A town is under siege.
Man, it's so great to see Foggy in such an amazing shape. See him. How hard is Lado pogging out about this game, by the way? This is like top tier Night Elf. Moon can't play this much better.
Ladder is recording his speech already. It will take another 3 hours for him to finish. But, hey, this game is not over. As crazy as it is, and as good as this game was, and as one-sided as it looks right now, this game is not over.
True. What's Happy gonna do? Is he gonna go for the classic undead play? Camp in the main, wait until you mine out, go to 80. Only 2 minutes left of main base income.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, he's going for 70 supply, 1,400 gold. And Foggy is using that time. Dryad stay at home to be safe from the destroyer damage. Scouts constantly. Mountain Giants plus upgrades. Love that Wisp Scout. So simple yet effective.
The days of Foggy in a slump are long over. Even if he loses this game.
Yeah.
This has been an amazing performance.
Yeah, remember summer last year. Oh boy.
Yeah.
That was rough.
Losing to Cash's off race.
That was the moment, right? That felt like the
Yeah.
moment that broke him. Once the keeper meta was gone and he didn't adapt fast enough. Like all the others.
80 supply for Foggy. This should be the time also to go for upgrades. He's getting 1-1. He's been pretty reluctant to go for upgrades until now. Wanted to get the numbers up first. Needed the numbers and the items. Always the invul when he needed. Always the stash when he needed. Always the dust when he needed.
So far.
So impressed with Foggy, man.
Happy is selling towers. Gets up to 70. This is an all-in push. Heal scroll, mana potion, heal potion. What's the Lich gonna get? Invul and a heal scroll. This is a big army all of a sudden. 1-0 upgrade only. 2 MGs. Is 2 MGs enough? Oh, he's getting 3. Oh, he 4.
Yeah, but Foggy's anti-air. It's only 4 Dryads. If these die quickly...
Plus Naga plus Demon.
A player's forces
So,
are under
do or die. Foggy collapsing on him now with an Invis Demon Hunter. Where's the mana burn? There we go. He was trying to prevent it, but no way. Zeppelin
Giants
even.
have a lot of damage. Happy focuses on the MG for once. Very surprising. Next burn comes in. Lich completely dry. DK,
Oh,
mana
hurt.
potion. Saves the Lich in the back. If he gets
Wisp.
burned, that's it. Wisp coming in for the detonate. No mana for Happy. GG is called. Foggy with basically a perfect game. Doesn't just beat Happy, but beats him convincingly.
Yeah, do you remember the one game of yours versus Fly that I always refer to when it's about perfect games? The one on Turtle Rock in the winner bracket final.
Yeah.
This was that level of play. I don't know if Happy gave him the hand with the early expansion. That was really greedy. And maybe for once a Happy mistake. But he played around that perfectly. He punished it twice in an amazing fashion with super high risk. That one where he was required to have the Naga there with the staff, that could go both ways. But no, it didn't. This time it didn't. And so we tie up the series and we're 1-1.
Yeah, it all started with this nighttime flank at the merchant where he forced the TP, killed off a fiend, and then all the momentum was gone for Happy. Couldn't go aggressively out on the map anymore to go for greedy creeping because the TP was missing. Couldn't afford to rebuy it. Maybe that's the play that Foggy should look for. Go for level 3 demon early, control the middle of the map, get the Naga, creep a little bit maybe, prevent him from creeping. Wait for the Dryad, or maybe even before, kill 1 or 2 fiends, force the TP. There is absolutely ways to beat Happy. It takes amazing play. But that game must have felt so good for Foggy, because that game, he knows how well he played.
That was Foggy's #1 losers map, though. That is the map where he thinks he has the best chance. So the last time they met was in the Taught Invitational, and Amazonia there went to Happy. Foggy won Echo Isles, and our next map is Concealed Hill.
All right. Dude, this could be a pretty epic best of 5 right here.
Last time we casted them, it was a super sick best of 5 in the Rising Star finals. Man, who would, like, if you think back to like 2014 when we were happy to have a cup at all, who would have thought that we would have this level of play in Europe?
Yeah, the Europeans have stepped it up so much. In large thanks to Happy, he is pushing everyone to the limit, especially Foggy. Hawk recently has been a little bit on Struggle City, but Foggy, man, looking so super strong.
4,700 viewers for a Weekly Cup final. For a great Weekly Cup final. Happy won, Foggy won, Concealed Hill. Who's gonna get the match point?
It looks like Foggy has found the strategy. How many different builds did he try against Happy? How many times did he switch up his strats? Did he look for the answer, the golden opportunity? And how often did he rely on having superior income? Did he rely on being 2 base versus 1? And who would have thought the salvation lies not in 2 base play, but in straight up 1 base, and perfect execution?
Well, I guess you?
Don't want to pat myself too much on the back, but
That's what I'm there for.
I was hoping Foggy was going to try this style.
And he finally does. He abandons the mass archer play. He abandons the keeper mass air. He abandons the warden attacks. This looks like he found his solution, and it's all about timings. And when does he find Happy, and how can he punish him with that level 3 Demon Hunter advantage?
Yeah. And this is probably the reason why this is Happy's counter pick. This is by far the worst level 3 Demon map. Level 2 is pretty easy, I guess, with the first starting camp into 1 green. But then, where do you move your Ancient of War next? To the lab? It's kind of the only option, really. Can't move it to the merchant. That's too far away, so it has to be the lab. But the lab is always dangerous. The lab is easy creepjack. You have slow on your archers. It's a weird little nook that you have to move into. And there's a tavern right there where perhaps even the undead is going to go for a Naga second. Naga second by Happy is normally what he wants to play. But that has been prevented, denied, because the demon got to level 3 early every single game. Plus boots. This is something that Happy should be able to prevent here in map 3.
Thank you, Nomade, for the €5 donation. Let's go, Foggy. Take my energy. Oh, yeah, we haven't seen that in chat for quite some time. Mantis me 1 year of subbing. 1 year! Keep up the good work, guys. We try daily. Thank you very much. Yeah, Foggy has a clan to support him now. He was looking for years, finally, for a team to pick him up.
A
He got
player's
one.
forces are under attack.
And maybe that's helping him mentally. Creeping starts. Foggy, of course, a lot faster thanks to the Engine of War. That's easy level 2 again, and no rush so far.
Gauntlet circlet for the demon. Not too bad. Bonus HP, always valuable on the Demon Hunter. Thanks to evasion and high armor, that equates to a lot of EHP gain.
You know what, by the way? I have to mention this now.
A player's forces are under
You know what
attack.
was the first item that Foggy found on AZ where he won?
Claws.
Mm-hmm. You know what I say about people who beat Happy? What they always find?
Is it claws?
It's absolutely claws, Remo. Thank you, Argentum, for the 17-month resub. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Heavy early game. Creeping for Foggy. Orange to green to shop.
And speaking of openings, shouldn't Happy be harassing here? Shouldn't he be down in the south, preventing this camp? If you come in here with a couple of skeletons, a dust, normally you can prevent this. You can force some archer kills. This progress on the demon, I think, is a little too easy for Foggy.
Happy also going 5 ghouls. Oh, dodges it.
The coil. He's so on fire right now.
Yeah, wasted mana early for Happy. A rarity. Pendant of Energy. A rarity indeed. Usually every coil has a purpose. Every coil gets him closer to the necessary levels and to the necessary steps. This one was botched. We have a level 3 demon. Not the greatest inventory. Can scout with that. Boots again. And text progressing. Thank you, Piaos1, for the prime.
Yeah, Happy is playing this early kind of how he used to play against Blade Master first. Just trade creeping, trade level 3s. But the thing is, the Demon has a burn, and suddenly your level 3 doesn't do that much. Happy is completely expecting the red camp creep, though.
Yeah, it's very obvious. Like,
A player's
people
forces
got faster and faster with this red spot. First fiend out. And an illusion to scout things. What's Foggy doing? Archers still at the tavern, not moving out. Hunter's Fall finishing pretty much on time. And it is the Naga again.
Dude, this demon is super tanky already.
Yep.
900 HP?
Yep.
Was that some tomes as well?
I think
maybe?
so.
Oh, the trap on the Ogre works. Wow. Can Foggy do this without the demon?
With an
The
illusion.
demon, the bouncer, is just keeping Happy busy.
The illusion is about to expire.
Archer's also dropping low. This is looking kind of sketchy over here.
I think. Oh wow, that shockwave, man. I know that feel, Foggy.
Okay, demon comes in, secures it. Claws plus 12.
You know what I say about? Okay, not going that way. It's a great item. In this case. So Slaughterhouse, tier 3 tech. Happy is not getting too much done. He doesn't stop Foggy at all. Like that, the Ukrainian gets this without being contested at all.
A player's force.
And what can Happy do? He doesn't have a second hero. He doesn't really want more experience on the DK.
Wow, super fast tech by. Oh, no, not fast tech. I thought I saw the Ancient of Lore progress as tier 3. That would have been pretty crazy.
Trey. Thank you, Help Potato, for a year of subbing. Steals the item. Parry up. Could be good for the Lich. Foggy cleans the middle for level 2 Naga almost.
On this map, it's much harder to lay a trap for the undead. On AZ, it's really easy to find creep jacks. There's like basically 2 positions your opponent can be in. I can see a little bit less obvious.
Oh,
Instead it could be Happy with the creep jack. And that is so unlucky for Foggy.
Circlet on the ground, burns him. Archer's in danger. Demon Hunter as well. Trying to turn around. It's still nighttime, but it's turning daytime now, so Shadow Melt's not possible.
Ghouls are coming in. Okay, 1 archer dies. 1 archer dies to the creeps, 1 archer dies to Happy. So it's Not the
Player's
perfect
forces
early
are
game.
under attack.
Yeah, if he scouts a little better, don't know if he had an illusion left or not at the fountain. He knows what's up. Oh, there wasn't. They both know what's up. They both know their inventory. They both know their levels. Lich is out as well, but not that easy to find progress with him now. Natural, gone. Middle, gone.
A player's forces
There's
are
not much
under
left.
attack.
And the demon goes in here with a burn harass against the statue only. And he was low HP already, so it was dangerous to go in. Everything seems a little rougher. A little less refined here in map 3. Foggy.
Scroll of the Beast can be amazing if Foggy doesn't bring the Wisp so far. He did that in pretty much both games at great timings. Especially the last one was super sick.
Player's forces are under
I can also see when he wants to sell out something. Dispel, Master Training, Tier 3 has been reached. Trades it most likely for a Orb, exactly. He gets Roar anyway. So, Fountains now. Second and third dread spot on the map. Will one of them get a big advantage via items?
Yeah, the auras here are the big ones. For Foggy, every single aura is good actually.
player's forces are under attack.
Well,
Is
true
there a
shot.
bad item here for Foggy? Actually, everything is pretty good for Foggy. It's always nice when you creep a camp and you know no matter what drops, it's good.
Belt of Giant Strength. So happy.
No, not even that bad.
Flute of
Flute.
Accuracy. Okay items for both. Happy will most likely sell it. That's the big spot's gone. Thank you, Balim Balim, for a sub.
Nice wisp positioning. Even so late, Foggy has good wisp scouts, giving him head notice.
Player's forces are under
And there we go. That's 300 mana already used with burn, with skills.
Oh, Fiend almost intercepted. Coil Nova on the Demon Hunter again. There's no TP, no potion on him. Has to be staffed out. Fork Lightning on that Lich. He's going for it again. Groundhog Day. Invo Potion on that Lich. Staff on the Naga.
That's another archer dying. Makes it 3 archers lost this game and a Dryad.
Yep.
Happy lost nothing.
Yep. Wand of Illusion. Many victims of Happy fell for it in hectic situations, soaking up way more damage than necessary. Bears are ready. Do we see any kind of transition? No. 45 supply. No Mountain Giant upgrades yet. Forget 600 gold. And a little green spot.
These last 2 maps really come down to this little mid-game move to me. On AZ, it was the brilliant flank from the Naga that forces the TP and gets a Fiend kill.
Oh, the staff onto this Necro.
And in this game, instead, it was Foggy trying to steal the lab away, which backfired, and since then he has lost all momentum. For the demon. Happy again with the proactive 50 supply expansion.
Yeah, but not as greedy as on AZ.
Yeah.
Not at
And just
all.
in general, a much better position for the Undead this time.
Foggy gets something done as well. Creeps up the map, freezes Expo. And what's next? Mountain Giants. Foggy breaking upkeep immediately, not banking one bit. Wants to shut down the expansion before it pays off at all. But Happy seems very ready. Level 3. Scroll. Still the TP. Very tanky DK.
I would like for Happy to just run into the main right now. He knows he forced the TP earlier, so
He's trying to
be a
find
smart
him.
play.
Expo? No. Demon Hunter finds him again. Okay, they know about their positioning. Ooh, no mana burn this time.
Thank you, Korak, with a 15 euro dono.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Foggy goes for double zapper. He distracts Happy in the bottom right. And will maybe force a fight. And gets the double zapper. No tower.
It's expensive, though. It's
Yep.
500 gold.
Yep.
Player's forces are under attack.
This must work. Demon Hunter is with them. There's a big defense line though. Engine of War, Mountain Giants.
The sappers are very close to each other. Okay, it's working out though.
1, 2, gone. Demon Hunter willing to clean the Acolytes.
Oh, that's smart. He's staying there to cancel the re-expand.
And kill an Acolyte for level 4 possibly.
A player's
One more.
town is under attack.
Or he has a backup Moonwell. It's not even that bad if he loses this one. Big work done.
Yeah, smart play by Foggy. Zappers and the follow-up with the demon. Really nice.
Again, sending the demon back. Happy moving all the way back. Let's go of this base. And what is there to accomplish except an expansion? Foggy will force a TP at one point.
Forces are under attack.
This is really smart. Wow. Level
Foggy's
4.
fighting his way back. Gets
Level
level 4.
Leaves
So much
his-
more tankiness.
Leaves his base though. Maybe an opportunity for Happy to do something.
And of course, this is where Happy has the big advantage in this game, the mobility. He's so much faster with the aura.
Wow. Executes an archer with Coil Nova. He knows his mana will be gone in a bit anyway. 60 supply versus 62. Now Foggy is supply stuck.
Demon comes in. Eats the Coil Nova. Still half HP left. There's Reju. There's Moon Juice. This might be a good time to force a fight right now. But the thing is, Happy can always run away.
And at one point the Expo will come up. He's brute forcing that second base. Any transition? Of course not. Oh,
Forces are
it
under
is
attack.
with Abomination and Disease Cloud. Upgrades for Happy. 1-0 only. Demon Hunter again. Can Happy lay a trap for this Demon Hunter?
Only when the staff is on cooldown, which is not now. Unless suddenly surprise Dreadlord third.
Hide him in a Zeppelin, then drop him.
The next level play. Oh, these Wisp Scouts over and over. This is so nice. Always giving Foggy just a few more seconds to react.
The Demon Hunter is back again. Double staff now. Plus orb. Close to level 4 Naga. Upgrades finished. 1-0. 1-1.
3 MGs. That's the sweet spot.
The sweet spot indeed. Wisp is ready for this expansion. It's Foggy now going for the second base while distracting with a push.
Okay. Dryad numbers are really low though. Also no invul, no TP for Foggy.
Getting it now. Invis.
Invest, okay.
Again, just like in the final fight on Amazonia. Trying to dodge the Coil Nova with that and burn the DK. Happy brings it all. Okay, there's the burn. There's 2 coils.
Was there even a Nova? I think there was none.
Nope.
Well,
Scroll
the
of the
beast
beast.
in the back though, that's a lot of damage.
There's no Wisp this time. Naga level 4. DK super low. Needs the staff soon, otherwise he's dead. For lightning, here's the staff. But how to fight without a Demon Hunter?
It's too much damage from these fiends. One bear is definitely gonna die.
Happy he's cleaning this. Taunt is distracting. Naga is slowing. But in the end, it's a big Happy force. Moving south. And this wasn't enough time for this expansion. Happy must know that exactly this is happening. Mana burn again.
Let's go to the beast, dude. Jesus!
For once he doesn't bring the Whisks. For once he doesn't detonate. And that's what happens. We thought he was ready, but one tiny ingredient was missing.
And now we have the Emperor on 2 mining bases again. And this time, not an overwhelming amount of army by Foggy. To pressure it, kill it off.
We have seen pretty crazy plays by him. And the expo does finish, but it still takes time to entangle,
Player's
produce
forces
wisps,
are under attack.
and let it pay off. Foggy's team follows and hosts us. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Warcraft scene, guys.
Invest Demon again. Scouting around. Man, this army by Happy is so scary. So many fiends and A-bombs. Only a single destroyer.
Yeah, there's more. One here. He doesn't need more, really. Fiend damage is insane, of course. Before he gets more dryads plus wisps. He's producing wisps at all fronts. And going for that fight.
Alright, Foggy, can you hold here? You have to. You need to get this expo running. It's a 10 supply lead for the undead. DK focus, is that the answer again?
No Coil, no Nova. Abomination about to fall. Mountain Giants look pretty good. Heal Scroll used already. Demon Hunter down to 50%, but he's a lot closer, and the staff is ready to rejoin this fight.
Heals up. Doesn't need the tally, just runs over with the boots. But that's the full Night Elf army in retreat, taking shots from the Lich. Feels like everything's half HP already for Foggy.
Yeah, Heal Scroll would be great from the shop. He doesn't get any kills so far. Level 5 Demon is not even remotely close. Fog Lightning hits hard. 12 supply A-bombs about to die.
That's one going down, but this front line of MG is also starting to drop really low.
Going for the Lich again.
Takes a bit of damage, but the statues healing, the Frost Armor's coming in, the Invul is still ready. One Fiend is gonna die, but it's so many Fiends still left.
Lich down to 1/3. Demon Hunter about to die as well. 14 supply Mountain Giant. Staff out on the Demon. He has the staff, but is there Moon Juice? The A-bomb survive. And there we go. 2 big monsters with normal damage. There's a lot of wisps. He can't repair for a while.
But the 2 MGs that are left, they're so hurt. Can't hold perhaps for much longer. Demon the front line once again, aiming for that Lich. Forces the Invul.
Again, not sure if that's the right call. Reveal. Fiend dies immediately. There was the last Coil. Invul Potion doesn't last for that much longer, but Happy gets the kills to the Mountain Giants. Level 5 DK. Is it time to kill the Lich now?
For the Lich.
He's
and now
trying.
the Naga in trouble. Has an Invul. Lich also in problems. We'll have to TP out of this. Can he get the kill on the Naga? Pushes the TP.
Foggy survives with the expo up. 53 supply for the Ukrainian. 800 gold. Happy. 72 but bankrupt.
Oh, 2 Fiends in the main. Miss Rally, yeah.
Ooh. Oh, the MG is fodder. He wants to heal him up, but Happy gives him not a split second.
Ay, 7 supply, just like that.
There's no TP.
That also tells Happy where Foggy is, of course.
Yep. Slowed down MG. He will never be in a position to fight. This looks like the Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, I like that. 4 A-bombs, man. Such a massive amount of undead meat. 5 A-bombs.
Yeah. How do you chew through this? You need the ultra damaged Demon Hunter, but the claws plus 12 is not enough. He's dropping down. He is just dead. And with that, Foggy can just tap out. And he does.
For the Lich, doesn't get it. GG. 2-1 for Happy. Match point.
He can claim the, I guess, 7th ESL Cup. Or 6th, maybe. But yeah. He... coming back in strong fashion. Not being irritated by the expo cancels. Not being irritated by the zappers, nor the staffs, nor the invis plays. He just had that down.
But Foggy showed he can beat him if he's playing immaculate. There was some mistakes in that game. And you can't afford those. Not
How
against him.
crazy, by the way, that Happy, like, after that fight, storming south again to prevent the healing, to go to the shop, to intercept the Mountain Giants. So many good moves lining up in that late stage, when the game was already won, of course. Okay, of course. Next map by Foggy is Echo Isles. That's the map he won in the Tot Invitational. And that's the map where historically he's really, really good against seemingly dominating undeads. Thank you, Shishang, for the tier 1 sub. Much love.
Thank you. Law Lyot, just a few days ago, showed a really good creep route here. Demon, Mercamp creep, quick level 3, Ancient of War, eating through the trees, all that good jazz. And that seems to be Foggy's game plan nowadays. Demon Hunter level 3 early with boots, map control in the mid game. Perhaps he can find some kills once again. Go for the Naga, attack, kill off some fiends, force a TP maybe. That changed everything on AZ.
Alright, a smaller map than CH for sure. Does that help Foggy, or will we have a back-to-back ESL champion? Or is it maybe a Warden? He was so strong with the demon, he shouldn't really let go. Thank you, Dendel, for the Prime sub. Just saying, it is an option. But with the Ancient here, rather not.
Yeah, and he's not practiced with her. This would never
No.
work.
Just saying that there are players. Right?
Yeah.
Think about it. But I like that he sticks to his gun. It's not thrown off by the loss now.
But with the Ancient of War not at the Merc camp, rushing a level 3 demon won't be too easy, perhaps.
Yeah. Second Engine of War for level 3 is not really a thing, right? Not with a Demon Hunter. Shop, maybe?
Player's forces are
He did that on AZ with, like, shops to increase creeping. But it's also then so far away from the main. It's no real option, no.
Can you get the claws first? Yes!
You're picking up my line or what? It is a pattern.
Absolutely. Green's God.
player's forces
Thank you for the
are
sub.
under attack.
And here's the instant harass for once. If he gets the
Wow.
last
He
hit.
steals the last. Oh, he steals the item! Wow!
Pretty much impossible to steal the last hit against the Coil, but now DK, dry, and item gone. That's good against the Lich later. Is he stealing more? Ah, DK has no Coil. Happy's last hit skills are legendary though. Skeleton versus Demon Hunter. What an unfair fight usually. Happy is not giving this up. Oh,
Oh, Foggy.
wow.
A player's forces
Continuing
Wow.
to play this really, really well.
And now level 2 on evasion. That last hit was important.
It's also a lot of damage on this DK.
Yeah.
Foggy sends a Wisp south and completely switches gears and now goes for a mid-tier 2 tech expansion.
He wants to
Another claw for the demon trying to go for the Ogre Magi, but the skeleton sees it instantaneously.
Yeah, but Happy is super far away. He's not punishing this. And mana burn kill. Must be it, right?
Yeah, the demon got it.
player's
Yeah,
forces
I was
are
worried for a second. Lots of HP again. Sacrifice, but the big consumable is not going to Happy. And we saw the impact of the Scroll of the Beast just one map prior. So taking that away, plus the experience, is a big win for Foggy.
And Foggy is going back to his mass archer strat here, as it seems. This is his Echo Isle special. We see this a lot from him.
Mass skeletons for Happy. He has to catch up in experience, he knows.
player's forces are under attack.
To the shop. Oh. What? He's going to the expo already?
Sneaky creep route over here. Maybe he's just trying to creep to steal the Magi away.
Wow. That would be... Yeah, he doesn't have the mana. He can't do it with a coil. Item goes to Happy, right? Ring for him.
I think Happy got it, didn't he? The last hit?
I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. 2.5? Yeah, should be. Foggy's at tier 2 already. Despite 5 archers, despite this expansion, goes Naga. But Happy, counter Naga.
And that Ogre Magi lasted. That's what prevented level 3. Foggy will get level 3 at the Murlocs here. That means Happy gets the Merchant. No really big item here, but big experience.
Solo creeping this Demon Hunter. It is level 3
Look at
now.
the West coming in. That detonate. Oh my god.
Wow, that was a lot of experience. Naga is slowed. Does he have to be careful? Demon Hunter comes into the rescue. Happy got the dust. And another ghoul kill.
Looks like Happy is expecting an expansion to be planted now. Trying to cancel that, but it's a tree already up and running.
Tier 3, 1 engine of war. Yeah, you can't really kick this. It's very slow, low armor. Maybe you can, but staff home.
TP.
Oh, TP indeed.
Is that necessary? Not sure. That TP being missing later for the big fight, that might matter.
Hunter's Hall now. Tier 3 on the way. 32 supply. Happy rushing this as well. He must know that this is mass archers.
Player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I think he does. Oh, Archer. Almost died to creeps.
Living on the edge. Oops. Need to get Talisman. Okay. Doesn't stack with evasion, so giving it to the Naga is smart. Not sure if he's gonna keep it or not. So, no Dryads, no Bears, no Mountain Giants. All out damage. Cheap damage, affordable damage, fast to replaceable damage. But that needs time to get online. Upgrades, marksmanship, Podem, heal scrolls, he needs everything.
Happy still needs a bit of time though as well. Quite a bit of time. The Lich is still far away.
Yeah.
Like the push should still be 2 minutes or so off. It's a lot of time for Foggy.
Upgrades kicking in for Foggy.
Very surprised he's not trying to get the inboard. Now maybe?
He should. Mercenary camp for Happy. He has a lot of time.
Player's forces are under attack.
And
Heal
gets it.
scroll would also be good for Foggy.
Yeah. Invis again.
Invis again, yeah.
He sees it. Happy knows.
Can you lay a trap maybe?
Without-
don't have a dust anymore.
Yeah, without Nova, without Dust. Okay, Foggy backs off as well.
Picks up the tome. Every little thing matters. Buys Wand of Illusion. Oh, I like that. Use that on the demon. Make things a little more confusing for Happy.
Okay. Usually I love it on like massive
Player's
units.
forces are under attack.
But okay, might work. I don't know if it works against Happy, but it might. Marksmanship, Podem, attack upgrades, second engine of war. Foggy is getting these upgrades. These necessary upgrades. And the undead nuke isn't too strong that a Podem is an easy kick.
Happy trying to counter expand.
And Foggy
Demon
knows.
sees it super early.
Question by chat. Why is the Naga such a popular second hero right now?
The meta is a lot about mid-game momentum right now. Because every little mistake spirals out of control super fast. If you go for greedier heroes like a Panda second, you can get punished super hard. If you play Panda second as Night Elf, and the Undead pressures you with his own Naga second, game usually ends right there.
Foggy was not at the shop yet. That means no orb in this push. Not a single one.
It's an expensive expansion for Happy. These 2 towers, that's already 550 gold.
Yeah.
And he hasn't even set up the Haunted yet.
Illusion heroes. One of each. What to nuke? It's pretty obvious though. But they create a little wall in front of the archers. Oh boy, legit Naga reach though with their spells.
Oh, Fog Lightning on the Ghoul is also looking good.
Working way better than expected. He was focusing on the wrong Demon Hunter.
Towers are about to finish though.
Yeah.
And these 2 towers make Archer lives horrendous. But Foggy knows he has a lot of time. Happy's Expo is still not up. Foggy could absolutely transition right now into MGs or something.
Or bears. We will most likely see bears for Roar. We don't like it too much. Huh?
I think he needs frontline though.
Yeah.
And bears is not really the best frontline.
A player's
Unless you have a
forces are
ton.
under attack.
Demon Hunter goes in the... Oh, okay. Checks for the creep jack.
Town is under siege.
At this point, should Happy try to go for a shade?
Oh, these archers.
Can he buy the time? Can he buy the necessary time for this expansion to buy even more? Doesn't seem like it.
Oh my god, Foggy. Freaking heart attack gamer.
A player's forces
Chimera roosts. That's the transition.
But Happy's playing Fiends already.
Didn't he try that before? And it
This is
failed
so glass cannon.
miserably.
Marksmanship, archers plus gyms. The one frontliner you have is the demon.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think MGs are the key in this
are under
matchup.
attack.
I tend to agree. They also need a lot of time. Foggy only at 56 with 1,000 gold. No lumber. Of course he invested into the chimeras, but still.
Oh, Happy coming in with a surprising timing. Foggy, how quickly is he going to see it?
He's not ready. He's not
Naga.
ready at all. This grand final could be over pretty soon. Invo Potion Force, Demon Hunter in the middle of everything. Bottom can't really reach. Heal Scroll on her. Might be forced into that soon.
Good burns, though. Happy's low mana. Happy can't win the game right here. He's trying to steal the creep camp bottom right. If he has to TP for that, he's fine. But he sees the camp is already gone. Chim Roost finished. Double Chims coming.
70 supply. Can he hold on? 3 Fiends. Does Happy have the web? Answer is no. Heal Scroll for Happy. No Invul. No Coil.
Happy's adding an A-bombs.
Potion immediately. Burning again. Statue's doing a wonderful job once again. Naga a little bit in the front line. Easy to access. He also goes for the Fiend. That's what he should do, right? Focus on the Fiends, trying to reduce the numbers. Demon Hunter once again low. Has an invul. Could be staffed. Oh, heavy damage on the Lich. TP
Transfer.
forced. And that's the time, the necessary time for the Chimeras. Happy saves. Oh! All but one Fiend.
Lost 2 ghouls. Is this going to be a lumber problem for Happy? Not really. Has ghouls left.
Wait, isn't the first round of production of Chimeras already? Ah, there I found them. It's gonna be 4 Chimeras.
And this could absolutely hit as a big surprise. I don't think Happy's seen it yet.
A player's forces are
There's still no web. I think that's your answer right there.
Happy thinks he has tons of time. He's going to the marketplace. He's thinking, yeah, I'm on 2 bases. You can't break me with archers. But with
That's
Chimps
true.
coming in,
Yeah, with chimeras you can. In this
Corrosive
arch,
Breath queued already.
chimeras
Oh,
are
but
coming.
Foggy
now.
detonated against the skeleton in the main. That's really suspicious. Oh, Nova Fog Lightning. 1 archer dead.
Where's this found? What items did he get? Heal scroll. 2 heal scrolls and an invul. No TP.
Corrosive Breath is coming. 4 Chims.
A little far away though. He can't fight against towers. Whoa, that coil. He knew that fog lightning would come.
Happy not yet level 4. Only level 1 aura makes this kiting game a little difficult.
We do have web.
Okay, barely in time.
No mana though. This little skirmish, 0 mana left.
Alright, Chim's in position.
Corrosive Breath ready.
Finished. In we go.
Okay. 2 towers, that's it. Happy. How quick is your reaction? Corrosive Breath is melting buildings. Can't kick the Spirit Tower yet. Oh, flanking against the Fiends. There was the one Nova, the one skill Happy can use.
Chims need to come into the fight though. And now they do. For Happy, everything's pretty hurt already. Nice heal scroll, mass webs. But it doesn't look like it's enough Fiend to deal with all of this. Fiend numbers also dropping. Demon Hunter low, needs to be careful, don't lose the hero. Nice staff back.
First Abomination almost taken out. There we go. Chimera finishes it, but the second Chimera is falling. Double level ups here. Bottom level 3, level 2 aura. Huge damage gain. Happy is down to 45. Third Chimera is falling as well, but there's still one in the air, and the archers don't underestimate their damage. When it's raining arrows, heroes melt.
Oh, the Nagas so hurt. Foggy on his way to the 2-2.
A town is under siege.
Been there, but rarely. Another tower up. One Chimera shouldn't be webbed. Isn't webbed. Demon Hunter has to walk back. Is in range of the tower. Foggy making a little mistake here, focusing on the Fiend.
This is Isla trying to kick in against the archers though.
Yeah. Oh, Foggy. Chimera. Chimera. Staff. Didn't kill the tower.
Uh-oh. On the way back. Archers.
Heal
Mass
scroll.
staffs?
Heal scroll. Oh, triple kill for Happy. $22 supply difference. 3-3-3 against 3-3-2. Happy no items. Mercs for Happy, showing his desperation.
Bringing everything that he can. Demon's still not level 4. He was forced out of the fight so many times. He never got enough experience.
He's close though. That statue? No. Happy is still mining, but there's a new Chimera. There's 3 new Chimeras. Archers falling like flies though. Demon Invo Potion. Aiming for that Naga. We do have bears now for Roar. Even more damage. Chimeras coming in over the forest as a little bit of a surprise. Webbed immediately, but take out these statues. Demon Hunter solo. Solo. Heal scroll. There's also an Invo Potion, but it might have been on cooldown. Bear in master form now. Destroyer falls. DK about to fall. He's completely ignoring this expansion. Oh, heal scroll was on cooldown. Needs to staff out. Demon Hunter.
Moondra's is looking really dry.
Yeah.
Demon needs to get potions or something.
What a crazy
Damn, great game by Foggy again.
And now the towers are gone and we have 3 Chimeras. That 6 adds too much and that's the equalizer. What's this weekend, Remo? We only get full distance.
Dude, this is a great grand final. Foggy brings Happy to map 5 again. Decider is going to be... What's the map? LR? TM?
I think LR. Could be TM as well, yeah.
Should be one of the two. Man, Foggy.
This Foggy, yeah. But it was 1-0 Happy. Foggy equalized. It was 2-1 Happy. Then the equalizer. It was always Happy taking the lead. And that's why his second map is the last one we play.
And recently, I've seen chims fail a lot. Rarely have they been used well and successfully, but here, Foggy found a way. If you focus on the chims, then the heroes and the archers do the heavy lifting. If you focus on the archers, who would quickly die, then the chims take over. So the glass cannon strat works. With lots of economy and lots of supply.
Yeah. I liked how he completely ignored this expansion and didn't even try to brute force. Remo, are you in? Yeah. Didn't even try to brute force it. Like he oftentimes did in the past. No, he saw, I get one chim. I can spare one chim. That thing is going to take it out at one point. I'm going to focus on that army, making sure that Happy is not gathering the 60-65 supply and get dangerous again. So, you beloved 5,000 people. Let's end this. Who's going to win ESL Cup 8? In the bottom left, and Happy. The Emperor, the reigning champion, representing Lucky Future. His opponent for Sparks Esports. Weird to say that. I have to get used to that. Foggy Balboa, Harry Potter, call him whatever you want. He's getting closer and closer in a higher frequency. Rising Star Cup was a 3-2 as well. But in the end, Happy was successful.
This could be the first time in 3 years.
Yep. Again, this statistic is too crazy to not bring it up. Last time Happy lost the best of 5 against the Westerner early 2017. 3 years and a month.
Kratos, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs.
Much love. 5 gifts, 5 maps. That's how we like it.
Demon Hunter DK. This much is set in stone nowadays. Happy, once again with the Happy build, which he seems to have adjusted nowadays to go into 5 ghouls for a bit more creeping early. But it's especially Foggy who adjusted his playstyle. No longer is he going for the level 2 ultra harass over and over, but rather has been focusing on level 3 demon with boots, which I think is the much better approach. And it's showing today.
Okay, Demon Hunter. Almost finished. On the other side, of course, the Happy build. So, is it a claw? Ooh. For once, it's not!
Dude, is this pattern real? Is
Claws?
this claws pattern real?
Do you
can only
believe
feed
that?
Happy if you find claws?
Do you believe that the god that is Infi is creating an account that says I need claws just for the lulz? No, Infi is the Iceman. He's always serious.
1 second.
Happy comes in for an instant harass, not with Aura, but with Coil, trying to disrupt the heavy creeping of Foggy early throughout the entire series. Mana burn, of course, but it's Wisp Hunt time. Foggy usually very good with the juggling. Tech's pretty much in his face. And it should be relatively easy to take care of this. There we go. Wisp safe. Must be careful with the archers, though. You don't want to lose too much moon juice in the early game. And wait, okay. There it is. Moon juice used. Demon Hunter step back aside and finds... yeah, 0 experience decay, but this is what Happy wants. He does not want an early level 3 Demon Hunter again. He's sick and tired of these level 2 mana burns, and that's understandable. Oh, Foggy almost with the block against his Acolyte. Thank you, Jaggle, and Luke fucking Skywalker for the subs. 2 months. Thanks, guys, for bringing this beautiful game back to this tragic yet awesome age. Less than 3, much love. Foggy follows him into the dark. Abandons his creeping idea for now.
And this is Happy adjusting to Foggy's new creep intensity, right?
Yeah.
Hyper aggression.
Yeah. Good old hyper aggression that we saw during his world title run
Is under
a
siege.
lot against Human, of course, but
A player's
yeah, he's
force
back to
is
that.
under attack.
Through walled 47 months. Supporting Foggy here in what would be a historic victory.
yeah, nothing else but historic. I can remember I was shaking when the first Undead won a Jera Cup after 66 episodes of drought for the Undeads.
Seems like multiple lifetimes ago.
Yeah.
Before the era of Happy.
Yeah. The best era, of course. Archer taking quite some damage. That is
Oh, Manuel!
Moon
Oh
Juice.
my god!
That's
Was
a-
that a frame away?
There's a Wisp.
Player's force is
Not
under
willing to
attack.
block for now. Happy continues the ultra aggression with the Naga.
Yeah. And now that the demon isn't level 3, this Naga has a lot more space. Demon gets level 2.
Yeah, but he's under pressure. A lot of pressure. Can't even finish the Murlocs. One of the easiest camps on the map. Happy steals it and the item. Would have been 3 damage. Prevented.
A player's forces are under attack.
Foggy coming in with his counter Naga. One thing he doesn't have to worry about is coils with a DK only on 1.
Yeah, I made a little mistake there. It is Aura first, not Coil. He just didn't skill it yet when he was running over. Apologies.
Okay,
He's
Foggy
still
is pushing
burning, though.
back Happy here pretty well. And has not lost an archer yet, I think, right?
No, just Moon Juice. A lot of it, but still. Engine of Lore number 1, tier 3 tech. This looks like the normal Dryad Bear Mountain Giant play again.
Forgetting about the Dryads here for a little bit, unfortunately. But still, good pressure on the DK. Oh,
Must
he's
be
committing.
careful. Mana burn. Oh, 28, but now up against the Naga. This is a TP most likely. Wow, that Naga, that's a lot of damage. This Naga's dead.
And that is a bit of a early game advantage, we could say, going to Foggy. Losing the TP, though, that can be costly.
That's what you said on Echo Isles. And then...
And there, it wasn't a problem. So.
Exactly. Was a different game, though, with a different strategy, and everything was pretty much different. DK's still alive. No aura. That's an issue. His statues are coming now. I mean, there is aura, but not a high-level aura. No coil. Just waiting for statues. Stay close to Blight. Min-maxing to the fullest now. Go with the Magi for the Naga. I wonder if this lacking Demon Hunter damage becomes an issue later.
A player's forces are under attack.
There's still chances to find items, still plenty of claws, +6, +12, +9.
12.
Lots of camps left on the map.
Finally, we have a coil, but Happy was forced into a heal pod that will delay something else. An upgrade, a fiend, a third hero. That's already a little accomplishment. Of course, traded for the TP.
Player's forces are under attack.
Demon close to 3, but not quite there yet. Makes a big difference.
Got boots though. Tier 3 almost done. Happy also.
If Foggy could claim both Magi's, that would be great for him. Get the one on his side. Is not feeling too overconfident going for the enemy Magi first. Big mana potion. Could be nice for the Naga, but he sells it.
Naga pretty hurt. Foggy has the sentry, but he does not see Happy coming.
Oh! Okay, Foggy gets out of there.
Player's forces
Demon Hunter in for the burns. Only on the Naga. That doesn't matter too much.
Could go back to burn the DK. He should. Foggy is expecting the proactive expansion by Happy on tier 3 again. gonna scout for it. Oh, and he's a sentry to place here, which is nice.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Knowing the timing for the upcoming expansion, which will come at one point, is such a huge advantage. He prevented level 3.
Demon. Oh, you're in deep.
Out.
Oh my god, if the Lich had been there just 5 seconds earlier. Oh my god.
The death arrived a little
Yay,
too
yay,
late.
yay.
Foggy, like the entire series, playing it on the edge, taking every risk
Forces are under
for the
attack.
smallest outcome. But this is how you have to play against Happy. Master training done.
Alright. Big
Gets
consumable
the
here.
later.
Foggy wants something better than the big mana this time.
Greater healing.
Big healing, that's nice.
But Happy gets the red spot for it. Where'd it get? Oh, awesome battle jumps. Saw that before. 10% damage on everything. Is Foggy getting the second red spot? Or does he feel like he has to engage into this expansion again?
He's turning around. Not going for the red.
Okay. Is he ready? Archers
caught in the
slaughtered.
back.
Still ghouls in this, of course. 3 bears. Oh boy, that fighting position wasn't the greatest. But the DK is a little bit in trouble as well. Up to 40%. Maybe the Naga can do some work. Fight is all over the place.
Foggy didn't find any slow there with Naga or Dryads. Couldn't focus on the targets.
He was panicking a little, I guess. Just trying to move the ranged army back. Fog Lightning gets 2 kills.
Okay. The Fiend, maybe? He doesn't have the cold arrow turned on. Still gets another Fiend.
With reveal, he never forgets the dust again.
Does he have a staff for that bear? He does.
But, wait. No? Okay, he's not doing anything against the Haunted Goldmine. So far, he always found something. Invis potions, staffs, whatever. Single Chimera.
Foggy going into upkeep. Wants to creep one more camp here, the lab. And then... Oh, it feels pretty all in though. Foggy's gonna have to all in towards the expansion, doesn't he?
A little bit, yeah. There's no plan B,
Wand
really.
of the Wind could be great.
You get it?
Only
Oh, yeah.
60 dispels from these destroyers.
Happy gets 2 red spots. The Lich is at plus 20. This could be plus 32 now. Helm of Valor. Okay. Everything is hurt, though. 2 more bears, 60 supply. Going into more bears and more dryads. Not a sign of a mountain giant.
Oh, only now Abolish coming in. I think Foggy forgot about it for a little while. Hopefully it finishes in time for the Frost Armor.
He's killing the Acolyte. Can he kick the He sells it!
Summoned.
A player
There's no TP for Foggy. So does Happy have a plan B? Or was it worth it to go for it for the red spot?
Yeah, this expo really didn't buy much gold, gain much gold at all, but it's so much experience, so many items for Happy.
We see it now. 400 experience ahead is Happy. Because of that one move. Keep on knocking over my mic, sorry about that.
Yeah. And that's the new school way of playing tactical expos. Not always necessarily to get income, but to buy space on the map so you can creep.
Create an objective that has priority. DK with a evasion chance is super low though. Demon Hunter is waiting for it. Has no invis. But there's Nova. And might be the big healing. Too late for the staff for sure. Oh, Coil in
That
5. Coil in 3. He's turning around. Oh! And
Oh,
wonderful.
nice wand.
Dispel though. Can't reach with the Naga.
The wand saves him the heal pot. Nice.
Yeah, 1 charge saves this. Expo on the high ground. Expo on the high ground.
Woo, baby.
Already an unbelievable final. We're blessed with so much Warcraft. And so much awesome Warcraft. Resistance skin, mountain giants coming.
player's forces
Those are the
under
key late
attack.
game units that finally do provide a solid front line. Because the higher these anti-hero levels become, the less reliable the bears are. Nova, Fog Lightning, Coils, right clicks. Bears die quickly.
Invis again, but Foggy doesn't know that this force is coming. Now he does. So backstab. And then it's only one coil. Cooldown for the mana burn, then it's 0 coils.
Yep. Good preemptive work by the demon again.
Wisp is scouting. He will see this. Demon Hunter has a staff. He wants to kick it now. Okay, but not enough damage. But he has it confirmed. Happy with an invul.
A town is
Heal
under
potion.
siege.
Second invul.
Again, happy abusing the mobility.
Player's
Oh
forces
my
are
god,
under
can he
attack.
get this cancel?
Oh, it's so close. There's no wisp to repair. Foggy. Okay, gets the cancel, but can he get the counter kill?
Happy's low mana. If he TPs in to save the expo,
He does.
that's also kind of all in by him.
Foggy is very out of position. All clumped up. Going for the lich, but it's only an illusion. Wand of the Wind again. No coil possible. And then he has to burn immediately, which he can't really hit it. Fiends are falling. 66 supply. Wisps are coming in for detonates. 2 bears about to fall. Good stabs. But for how long?
Bears all gone. Demon still standing. Dryad still standing.
60.
Destroyer's also getting taken out. Supply dropping evenly, both at around 60. Now the MG is coming in. The Naga in trouble. Happy goes for the invul.
Ooh, Naga is in trouble for Foggy as well. Has an invul herself. Wand of the Wind can always be used. Bear, the last one, is falling. Mana burn again. 2 destroyers in the air. Can he take them out? Fog Lightning. Naga, invul potion. Super close. Needs a potion. Needs a potion. Gets the potion. Lich. Next
Lich.
target. Invul. Foggy at 48. Demon Hunter low. Needs to get the demon out. He can't stay in there much longer. Holding on to the last breath. Which Naga's gonna fall. So much pressure. Foggy with the Wand of the Wind. Last ditch effort. Litz is chasing and the Naga falls. Happy holds the expo. No counter expansion.
Happy comes in with the defense, kills another dry. That's Foggy down to 36. Doubling up in supplies. Happy almost.
One Demon Hunter to save the Ukrainian. He wants a hero kill, but it seems impossible. There's potions. Naga's back from the tavern. Did Happy expect that? Seemingly not. But what if the Demon Hunter is getting low again? The Mountain Giants. Is it a good distraction? But against Happy only for so long. So 2 heroes so low. Demon Hunter staffed out. But this is safety for Happy's heroes.
These two MGs, when they're alone, they don't do much. Should Foggy have waited a little bit longer for them earlier, perhaps?
Demon
He's
is back.
trying everything, the Ukrainian. He was so close, close as never before in the last couple of years.
Happy
But the victory now seems to be with the Emperor again.
blocking the DK. Oh, he passes. Can the Naga reach from the other side? Not really. He needs some kind of block, I guess. Oh, the attack. The frost armor. He dispelled it in game 3 or 2. This time not possible. And that's how you save him. And there's the coil. There was the potion. That's the save. What about the rest? Oh, the 2 MGs. Combined 300 HP.
And how the hell do you heal these up now?
Yep. That's impossible. Staff at 40 seconds. Naga is far away. Coil, right clicks, Fiend block. This is the end. And this is another ESL Cup for Happy. Struggling as much as never before. But in the end, there's only one winner. There's only one Emperor. And the streak
It
is
doesn't
alive.
happen today, but yeah, absolutely right. Closer than ever before. Foggy. He showed today that he's, in my opinion, back to world class.
In this matchup, for sure. Against, well, also against Hawk. How destroyed Hawk. That was pretty sick. So. What
The
a
winner,
final.
of course, is Happy, as so often. But the story of today might be Foggy. He doesn't get the win, but he shows a tremendous performance. I was so impressed I think especially on AZ, that was pretty apparent. I was almost losing my mind. I was so impressed with Foggy. And he's getting closer and closer. I know we've been saying it for a long time. He's getting closer to happy. He's getting closer to happy. But today, man, if that game on Northern Isles, if there he hadn't made that sloppy mistake, he could have gotten the win.
Yeah. Very, very, very rare that the series between them ends 3-2. Happy. Another ESL Cup for him, but for Foggy, this must be motivating. He gets him closer and closer to a defeat. This was probably the closest ever, in front of 5,400 people. Absolute wonderful day of Warcraft with the W3RL Grand Final. Earlier into ESL Cup, we've seen a lot of games yesterday. Korean Invitational, plus the Global Clan Cup. This is just the best time to be a Warcraft fan, I guess, and our grind continues tomorrow at 12.
Absolutely. Next couple of weeks are incredibly stacked. If you want to check out what's coming, go to War3 Info. There's a calendar because we have tons of tournaments coming. Tomorrow, WGL finally continues. Because of the Rona, it was on hold for a while, but tomorrow it returns with the Open qualifier rounds beginning, and tomorrow is the start, and it's going to be running all throughout next week.
That is very true. Monday, WGL. Tuesday, WGL and ESL Meisterschaft. Qualifier number 3. Wednesday, WGL and GGG's Cup. Thursday, WGL and Creepjack. Friday, WGL Pro Qualifier, which is going to be sick. And in the evening hours, the Dust League is back with Group C. Bidu and Carson putting in the works. After a little struggle on day 1, they put on a good show on day 2. So check that out as well. Best of North and South America before we decide the Open Qualifier, have the Global Clan Cup 3, Dust League Group D, WGL Summer Pro Qualifier Decider, and possibly either W3IL or ESL Cup in the evening. This is so much Warcraft, and you shall not miss anything. Thank you so much for a wonderful day and for these big numbers. And with that, feel free to support us in any way possible. We are on social media. Every click increases the reach, which helps us as a project a lot. Doesn't matter. Every like, every share, every heart, every whatever. We have a Discord as well. Feel free to hang out with us. If you're a subscriber, that's where the replays are as well. Feel free to leave us a sub to have an ad-free channel, access to replays, and a good way to support Twitch and Back to Warcraft at the same time. We have PayPal open, Streamlabs, credit cards. We accept everything. All the links in the stream description, Amazon Reflink, and merchandise too. Go check it out. That's Back to Warcraft for this week. See you tomorrow.